friends. We're at it again, aren't we? Day 1,840. 3 in a row, part 2. Guys, it's 432 Healing Music Night. We're also going to read a couple passages from the Bible, Romans 13, and there may be another. I have to check through my messages here and see what we got. But how was your day? I hope it was great. We had an amazing show this afternoon. If you haven't seen it yet, please go check it out. I was live closer to noon today because I had Optimum online at my house, trying to get that figured out. And we did. We're good. We're looking good, I think. Finally have everything worked out. Phone, internet, TV. And I told a couple stories today. Kind of went through high school experience because I have kids that are in the middle of that right now. And a lot of reflections. I also told the story how I was bullied by 2 different people in high school at the same time. They were kind of tag team buddies. Maybe they were doing some tag team stuff behind the schoolyard, the fence, whatever. But they were definitely beating the hell out of me on a daily basis. This is prior to bullying being a really big thing. So I talked that through today. And a couple powerful moments there like usual. But tonight, I thought we'd get more into my explanation of 432 hertz. You may have seen from the thumbnail tonight that water has a reaction to the frequencies. And if you look at how 440 reacts and how water reacts to 440 hertz as opposed to how it reacts to 432, it's like looking at a beautiful snowflake or something in the water. When you see 432, there's something there that's resonating. And so that's what I play for you every single night here. 432 hertz. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight, but I'm hoping to write a nice song for you. So if you have a couple topics or if you have a few words you want to throw at me, I'll include them in the song. Sometimes if you head over to YouTube, you can actually just write things in the chat and I'll just sing them. If you guys want to do one of those tonight, I'm happy to do that as well. Just keep writing crazy stuff or really cool stuff. Sometimes we have some poets in the chat and they'll throw in a bunch of really cool things and I'll just sing them out. And some great songs have happened like that. So I'm working on a lot of songs for you guys. There's 209 of them already on iTunes and Spotify. If you type in Mark Pires. But head over to YouTube and join us. Subscribe, turn on all notifications. We do this twice a day since December 31st, 2018. I've been here, and we're going to keep going, fam and friends. I'm taking that guitar out. Zabrowski's about to hit you with a woo-hoo. If you don't know what a woo-hoo is, stick around. We're just 40 seconds away from a woo-hoo. What's that? Zabrowski, drink your yoo-hoo. I'm going to have some coffee. So many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah, yeah, yeah. Zabrowski! Guys, this is when Matt Zabrowski hits us all with the best woohoo in the biz. Woohoo! Right? Buddy, 2 Grammy-worthy performances in a day. Guys, Zabrowski did it again. You missed it. This morning he was Grammy-worthy as well. We made reference to it. That we don't like a half woo. We want a full woo. Foo, woo, hoo. You know what I'm talking about. Helen has a great idea. She said, Mark, I just got a weird idea. How about using all of our names in a song? It's not a bad idea. Guys, if you want to head to YouTube, we can do that together. So every note you're hearing right now, this is 432 hertz. This is healing music. For 32 hertz, healing music for you all. Let's get a bass line in here in a BeatSeat. Let's do it again. Let that roll. Can we do something like this? It's a different vibe. Something else. I don't like it. We're doing something else. Give me a minute. Let's get something else in the loop here. The hell? Just gotta tune it. It's cold up here, so this thing goes out of tune pretty quick. So while I figure out what to write for you guys, I'm going to play you one of my songs. It's called Growing Up. Time keeps rolling by. We try to make it by, where wrong won't make it right. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up, I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. Time keeps rolling by, a million years after we die. And when you only get one life, you won't blink and miss the ride. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm growing up. I'm finally growing. All of my... How does this part go? I can't remember my own freaking chords. Oh, it goes crazy. Look at this chord I hold. You hear this chord? That's where it goes. Let me go up to that real quick. Ooh, yeah, I'm growing up. Yeah, I'm growing up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm finally growing up. All of my childish ways, reaching out in a newborn baby's eyes, reaching treasure all my days. Look at me, I'm grown up. I'm finally growing up. I'm finally growing up. I'm growing up. I'm finally growing up. wrote that song, I think, in 2009. Thank you for your concern, my friend. He said, how am I out on the deck without freezing? I got a propane tank blasted right in my facie. Helen Gale Townsend in the house with me. I got Virginia here. Wharton Fessel kicking it with me. Leisure number 7, Trish Killian, Renee Woods. I love it. I see Tara Bell. Woo! You guys know it when Tara Bell's with us. We're having a good time, you know? Guys, I'll get to you on TikTok in a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm rolling back through. I see Vertes in the house. My brother Vertes here. S-Coop kicking it. S-Coop rocks. Jim is in the house. Jim Lycone owns a BeatSeat, guys. You guys need one. BeatSeat.rocks. That's what you're hearing, by the way, the drum. I invented and patented this thing. You can only get one at BeatSeat.rocks. So check it out if you can. And order one. I'll build you a BeatSeat. That's what I do here when I'm not doing crazy stuff on air or selling real estate. Building beat seats. In fact, I'm going to build a table next. Yeah, we're going to get into it, right? So let me go. I think I see Virginia here too. Let me go over and see who else. If you're out there, say hello, guys, while I'm running through the chat. It's hard for me to do that when I'm in the middle of rocking out. I got Lakeisha here. I got Steve Alex. I got Hop Along. That's our brother Sid. And Gildo. Gildo's doing it. He didn't want you to put the D in front. Guys, do me a favor, listen to Sid 45, Hop Along. He's hopefully giving you links to the YouTube channel, which all he should have to say is, guys, the link is in the bio. Just hit that freaking thing and join everybody on YouTube. You know, it's much better experience. Wallace Nay's in the house. Sydney, Wallace Nay's in the house. Family and friends together. Oh, look at that. I love it. Wallace, you are the man. Sid, good on you, spreading the word to your brother. That's what I'm talking about. This family affair here on the show. Screw that ugly twin you got from Guy Sid. There's a little fight going down. I'm smelling a fight between the twin brothers. I love it. Nothing better than having twin brothers on the show at the same time. The ultimate live creation experience here. Insanity in a bottle without the bottle, you know. Don't put me in a bottle, Joanne, right? Joanne, can you please stop wheezing? Guys! She's back in the studio. Joanne! We could hear the toot here at the ocean. Joanne! What the hell did you eat, Joanne? The stench from the studio reaching the seashore. It's the waft is more pungent than the salt from the ocean. You guys are here, you know. Wallace said hello, I had to delete that. You rock, buddy. So, fam and friends, if you're on TikTok, head over to YouTube and subscribe. Turn on all notifications. I'm live every morning at 9 a.m. and then again at night when we do this show. Every note you're hearing tonight, and any night you hear me play music, is at 432 hertz. I really think it's important that we play at this frequency because it's the healing frequency. And if you look again at how water reacts when 432 is resonating over it or through it, it's beautiful. But 440 looks like this freaking blob. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense to me. So And like, for example, just that's a D. When I play a D at 440, it always sounded harsh to me. Always sounded harsh, but not at 432 hertz. That's pretty. It was like, this 440 D sounds so harsh. That's a pretty chord right there. 432 hertz. Feel it. Let it absorb within you and throughout you. Let it go through you. Every note should be pleasing because it is a healing frequency. They call it solfeggio, I believe. They say the earth resonates at 432. The Great Pyramid, it's 432 that resonates in the chamber. And every single day here on this show, 432 resonates from my guitar, my BeatSeat, from my voice to you. That you have made, and though the fall was settling, the wind began to rain, reflecting thoughts of innocence, no reason to complain. So baby, let's just carry on, lips away the thoughts of something sweet. Oh, love will guide us through the nights out. Our heart's love burns deeper, love, deeper love. My heart seems to grow when I'm with you. All my troubles seep on down to my grave, repeating the same old song, same words. Come on, soothe my soul. Oh, I outline something new. Maybe things will open up. We'll sleep in peace, the thoughts of me and you. Oh, and this time will lead us through the nights out. Our heart's love burns deeper, love, deeper love. The hearts follow the wild chill when you're around. Love's the only word with you. When I'm with you, yeah. Why fight it? 'Cause love feels right. Our bodies up as one, yes. We'll love for our time and say our goodbyes. I think that's on my very first album. It's called You. Wrote that one, I think, in, I want to say, 1999, 2000. I'm playing you my own songs tonight instead of writing new ones. But you know what? Sometimes that's just as good. These are songs that I actually had a chance to take a pen out and write and create something instead of just being live in the moment creations, which you get every day. These are a little bit more in depth. Like this one's called Till the End. You and I this bond we've never felt before, and I know I'll be with you till the end. And this cloud that we float upon, hopefully will never burst, leaving water to trickle down from my eyes. And stay with me, be my best friend, hold me dear, be my love, and take my little hands, hold me in your hands, my arms in your hands. Till the end. And this world of ours hopefully will intervene, where the angels gather round to speak the truth and take me now. Take my whole life in your arms, be my love, and take my little life, hold me in your hands, my love, in your hands. Yes, my love, I'm in your hands. If you guys like my songs, there's 209 of them on iTunes and Spotify. Just type in Mark Pires, not Mark Inspires. I know it's confusing. Just take the INS out, just for my music. So this song I'm about to play for you is potentially one of the most beautiful songs I wrote for a period of time. And then I was like, I wrote other beautiful songs beyond this one, but for a while this was like the one. Mostly because of the lyrical content. So try to pay attention if you can. I can fill in any other questions you have afterwards. Traveling eastward with the wind at my back, and I'm leaving, and there's no turning back, all alone. That's okay with me. Stand with the crowd, few follow proud, and the memories fall like these droplets from my eyes. down with the crowd. If you follow proud, yeah, when the memories fall like these droplets from my eyes. I'm waiting. Something so pure, and I'm needing. And I'm bleeding inside, but I know there's always a brand new day, and it's not that far away, and there's nothing left to say. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. La 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 la. I'm standing on my own again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on my own again. Yeah. Welcome to the free world. All my emotions are running dry. Yeah, I need to be alone. No, no, no. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. I need to be alone, yes. I need to be alone, yeah, yeah. I need to be alone, yes. It's the same faces, same people, same hours, same moments keep following me along, and I can't get away. No, I can't get away from me. I'm broken down. I need to be alone. I need to be alone. I feel like I'm finding myself again. 'Cause I feel like I'm finding myself again. Favorite line. I can't get away. No. I can't get away from me. What a line. Wrote that in 1997. How about that? That freaking song rocks. That song is killer. It's funny. It's like I always remember, I got 209 songs nobody's heard, but nobody's heard the original stuff either. Like, that stuff is great, and I don't ever play it enough. So we're going to start doing a lot more of that, playing you guys a lot more of the original content. But I did want to get into something else. I had a request that came through, and Sage, our new family member from South Africa, I love it. By the way, guys, I'd love to start hearing where everybody's coming in from. So when you head over to YouTube, leave it in the chat. For the most part, it was only US until recently. And now we're seeing people, South Africa, Papua New Guinea. We saw that today as well. We have a new family member who's joining every morning at 6 a.m. on their time in order to watch the show in Papua New Guinea. So welcome, my friend. And this is the Daily Connection Show. So within that, we do have the 1775 Bible here. And I'm very happy to have this and thankful to have this. And we're going to read lots of passages from it. And this one came as a request from Sage if I would read Romans 13, which I know we read Romans the other day, but I don't think it was 13, was it? If it was, I'll read it again. Anyway, here's Romans 13. First of all, when you have a sword, when you have a sword of destiny, and this isn't the one that killed, the Jesus. This is the one that actually is here to protect the 1775 Bible. It was procured from God. Actually, I built it downstairs in the studio where I build BeatSeats. If you don't know, this right here is one of my BeatSeats. I invented this drum, and then here, this is a custom BeatSeat where you can have your own logo put on it. You could put at your band logo. I happen to put a UFO thing there because I saw that on the side of a building in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Guys, when you have the sword of destiny, Joanne, can you please stop wheezing while I'm handling the sword of destiny? If you are wheezing while I'm doing the destiny sword, that could be a problem, Joe. I could cut my hand on the sharp edge of my wooden sword. What's that? I'm sorry, Joanne, I can't hear you over the wheeze. Right, guys? I mean, we're here, and all she's doing, wheezaroo. God almighty, Joanne, you scared me with the wheeze, Joanne. And now I dropped my sword of destiny. I seem to be screwing up the pointed edge, too, as well. I'm going to have to see if I get some wood filler in for that part, because I just destroyed my sword of destiny. It's still sharp, just cut my finger. Anyway, let's put it over here with Henry the Hippo. If you guys don't know about Henry, we'll do that another day. Anyway, here we go, Romans 13. This is for our brother Sage in South Africa. We're doing it. So if you're out there and you guys are interested in this Bible, 1775, this is the New Testament, 1776 that we're reading. And it's a beautiful book. I want to put a couple things to rest, so people know. Each of these pages, super thick, okay? I've had some real know-it-alls tell me that I should be wearing gloves to handle my Bible that people have been handling for 248 years. And I'm like, there's no risk that I'm going to deteriorate these pages with my fingers. What's here is you got a couple of beetle marks over the last 250 years. But besides that, these pages will be here long after I'm gone, not because of my oil on my fingers. These have been
flipped through for 248 years. Nobody held gloves to go through this ever. Why would I do it now? Just because it's old? It's been well taken care of. The pages are in great condition. And I'm not going to act like it's a museum piece because it's a Bible from 1775. You can buy them readily online. People always ask, where can you make copies? I know they're for sale. Like, you can buy them. It's like $1,000 to buy one, something like that. But still, I just happen to get mine, and it's mine. I keep it here. It's what keeps this show safe, I believe. We have Stephen Howell to thank for that. Stephen Howell was a Revolutionary War soldier. He fought besides George Washington, and he owned this Bible. It's a really cool story. I'll tell you more about it. Actually, there's many pieces of content on my YouTube channel about that. But let's get into this story here. Let's see what it says. We're into Romans chapter 13. Okay. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore reciteth? I think that's reciteth. The weirdest thing is when you have it R-E-F-I-F-T-A-T-H. Reciteth. It's like two different letters in the same word that are switched. So like an S and a F, or a C. An S and a C get switched here. Reciteth. Whosoever therefore reciteth the power, reciteth the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do which is for evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. The sword of destiny. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. That's pretty powerful right there. Make sure that doesn't shut off on us. Wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. For conscience sake. For this crime pay ye tribute also, for they are God's ministers, attending continually upon the very thing. Render therefore all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom's custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Owe no man anything but to love one another, for he hath loveth another hath fulfilled the law. For this, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness, thou shalt not covet. And if there be any commandment, it is briefly comprehended in this saying, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Love worketh no ill to his neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfilling of the law. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly, as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife or envying, but put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ, Yahushua, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lusts thereof. That's a powerful one, man. I'll tell you. Karina, how are you? So good to see you. I hope you guys understand, when I read this, I'm going to always put the passion in it that the original writers had. Writers, God, whatever, however you want to think about this, but that when this was put down on paper, there's passion behind it. It's not just words. Words only matter if you bring the emotion into them. I'll always intend to read it to you with the true passion that's here. I'm doing it in real time. I've never read these passages before. I haven't been trained well to read Old English. This is kind of difficult. Some of these words really mess with me, but I'm doing my best to just kind of read ahead a touch so I can be ready for those changes. But that right there was chapter 13. I'm going to just move through chapter 14 and see if there's anything else here that's worth knowing. Him that is weak in the faith receive ye, but not to doubtful disputations. For one believeth that he may eat all things, another, who is weak, eateth herbs. Let him that eateth despite him that eateth not, and let him which eateth not judge him. Okay, this isn't, that verse right there is awesome. Let me see, is there another one I can read for you guys while I have this thing open? There was one more that I had in my YouTube questions. Let me see if I could find it. I love doing this for you guys, and I just forget which ones you ask for because I'm so busy. Okay, Romans 13, we got that. Okay, Ronnie asked for Romans 13 also. Wait, that was the one we did earlier, right? Hold on a minute. Now we have to find... Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm trying to find it. I don't see it anywhere. I'll leave this to you guys, see if there's anything else I should pull up while I got this thing open right now. I'm looking back, but I just don't see it right now. I'm still looking. I'm looking. Nothing. There's got to be something here. I know there's been a lot of different verses asked, and unfortunately I just keep missing on them. And now when I'm wanting to look, I can't find them. But let me know, what else should I be looking at here? Come on. All I need to do is find one, and then we're off to the races here. Nope. All right, I guess what I'll do is see if you guys have one for me in the chat. Let me check over here on TikTok as well. One Bad Gad, how are you? Thank you so much for being on. Trying to see if I could find one of these requests for a verse. I just don't see it. So I guess that's a good thing. We're seeing a fair amount of, comments. It's hard for me to find that now. What else do we have, guys? Give me a comment and let me know. Let's see. Let me go back to the chat here real quick. Does anybody have an idea? What else should I read this for you guys here besides that one in Romans 13? Let me just pick something out randomly then if nobody has any comments on what else I should read here. Let me see if I can get into Revelation. Never read Revelation before. What's the general epistle of Jude? Is that part of it? The three witnesses. Yeah, this is part of it. Let me see. The second epistle of Peter. James, Peter, first epistle. Hebrews. Wait a second. Are all these in the regular Bible? Suzanne, thank you so much. Hebrews 11:1. We're going to, because I just found Hebrews. Awesome. Okay, let's see. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by its elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto God a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, God testifying of his gifts, and by it being dead, yet I speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found because God had translated him. For before his translation, he had this testimony that he pleased God. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith sojourned in the land of promise, as in strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is God. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive food, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Therefore sprang there even of one, and him as good as dead. So many as the stars of the sky in multitude, as the land which is by sea more innumerable. These all died in faith, not having received the promises, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and conceded that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. For they say such things, declare plainly that they seek a country. And truly, if they had been mindful of that country from whence they came out, they might have opportunity to have returned. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly, wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God. For he hath prepared for them a city. By faith Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac. And he that had received the promises offered up his only begotten son, of whom it is said, that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that God was able to raise him up even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a figure. By faith Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. By faith Jacob, when he was dying, blessed both of his sons, Joseph, and worshipped both the sons of Joseph, and worshipped, leaning upon the top of his staff. By faith Joseph, when he died, made mention of the departing of the children of Israel, and gave commandment concerning his bones. By faith Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a reason, esteeming the reproach of Yahshua greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward. I'm not sure. A lot of this stuff is like really deep for me. I don't fully understand it, but hopefully you guys get it. By faith, he forsook Egypt. This part I get. This whole Moses thing is pretty cool. But the previous stuff, I'm like, I don't know what they're saying. By faith, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible. I'm in the wrong space. I should be here, guys. This is where I was going to do it. In the church. This is the church. Roslyn Castle. Wallace, you rock, buddy. Morton in the house. Anatreos. Through faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. By faith they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptians essaying to do were drowned. By faith they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land. So there's the splitting of the Red Sea. By faith the walls of Jericho fell down after they were compassed for 7 days, about 7 days. By faith the harlot Rahab perished not with them that you believed not, when she had received the spies with peace. And what shall I say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon, and of Barak, and of Samson, and of Jephthah, and David also, and Samuel, and of the prophets, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. What the? Let me read that again. Now, the aliens obviously are considered the Egyptians, but let's just read that. That's crazy. Quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. They use the word aliens in the Bible? 1775, they say aliens in here. That's kind of weird. I don't know, that's a weird one, isn't it? I don't know, a little bit. I feel like alien is... The fact that they were using that in the Bible is interesting. The word alien. And there's armies of the aliens. Quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of the weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. Woo! That's kind of crazy, right? I'm just thinking, like, to me, that seems like something a little bit deeper than just, the Egyptians, because it could have said the Egyptians, turned to flight the armies of Egyptians, the Egyptian army, but the fact that it says the aliens is weird. Almost like they had assistance, from aliens, like Anunnaki style. Women received, I wonder, is there any reference to Sumerian, there is the Gilgamesh tale. Is it even mentioned here? I think it's mentioned in the Bible. It's definitely in the Apocrypha, which I have a copy of the 1560. It's not an original, but I did find a printed copy that we should read together, But that's weird, guys. That one I'm very interested in just hearing what you guys think about that. I'll read the passage one more time. And let me go back just a touch so it makes sense. Who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens. Definitely leave your comment on that one. I'm curious. Women received their dead raised to life again, and others were tortured, not accepting deliverance, and they might obtain a better resurrection. And others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings. The scourge. I've heard of the scourge of nation. Okay, scourgings. Okay. Yea, moreover of bonds and imprisonment, they were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains and in dens and caves of the earth, and these all, having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise, God having provided some better thing for us, that they without us should not be made perfect. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Yahushua, the author and minister of our faith, who, for the joy that was set before him, endured the cross, despite despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. For consider him that endured such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest he be worried and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despite not thou chastening, not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth. Chasteneth. These are weird words that we don't use anymore. But ye be without chasteneth. Where of all the partakers, then ye bastards, and not sons. Furthermore, we have fathers of our flesh, which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not make rather be subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? For they verily for a few days chastened us. I can't. We're just, at this point, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I think there was some interesting stuff here, though, about the aliens. Right, guys? The aliens. Quenched the violence of fire, escaped the edge of the sword. Out of weakness were made strong. Waxed valiant in fight. Turned to flight the armies of the aliens. And right before that, it's talking about how who through faith subdued kingdoms. Subdued kingdoms. Wrought righteousness. Obtained promises. Stopped the mouths of lions. And then we go into the alien thing. I mean, you got to be pretty strong to be able to do those things. And then you talk about aliens 2 seconds later. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting to me. This book is filled with just amazing secrets. I can't wait to continue digging through with you guys. As I said before, we have Stephen Howell to thank for buying this in 1783 and for also fighting for this country in order to give us our own. Well, I don't know. We seem to have lost it in the 1800s. But it used to be the Republic of the United States. I think now it's like a corporation or something like that. You guys can tell me better. Something about a corporation going on here, right? Ooh, let's get our volume back up here. There we go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Just a little something from the Bible. And again, thank you very much, Sage, for asking for Romans 13. But it looks like that was interesting. We had 2 people ask for Romans 13, Sage being one of them. So we knocked that out today. And I'll see if I could drop that as a piece of content for you guys. I'm also working on the story that I told about the bullying experience I had in 7th grade, which I think is a powerful story. Especially when we talk about the guardian angel aspect, which I think Mike Green was. And I think we all have a guardian angel at all times keeping an eye on us, and they're not who you think they are. It's not like your wife. It's not like your father or something like that. It's somebody you would least expect that will step up when you need it. And I can prove that by the story of Mike Green. So I hope you guys will take that in when I drop it tomorrow. The other thing I wanted to say, I'm probably going to drop this. It's such a goofy thing, but I filmed like for 30 or 40 minutes when I went bowling last time. And I had this new tech thing that like follows me as I go. And it was not the same as my old one, but I couldn't go live on TikTok with it. So I just filmed. And I haven't dropped that yet. You get to see me throw some strikes, also throw some crappy bowling. I was a couple that just didn't go the way they should. I also had, it's just an experience to see. That's my buddy I bowl with, who's like a super serious science man. Like he works for a government agency that works in space. They work with space mirrors and stuff like that. And he's a super intriguing guy. And I'm always talking to him about things. I'm like, so where are the aliens? And he can't say anything. Like, it's funny, a few years back, I got a call from the FBI, and they were like, yeah, we have to interview all of his friends. And I was like,
dang. He was like, yeah, can I come over and meet your family? I was like, yeah, I'll meet you over at like Starbucks or something. I'm like, I don't want you to meet my family, you know? I found out later, like, that was a red flag that I didn't want him to meet my family. I was like, it's a little weird. Like, I got little kids. Do you want the FBI walking through my house? I was like, no, I'm sorry. I'll meet you at freaking Starbucks, you know? And so, like, my wife heard because she's friends with his wife, and she was like, yeah, that was a red flag because they were like, that's a little shady that you didn't want him to meet the family. I'm like, who the frig would want an FBI agent coming to meet their 3-year-old, 5-year-old, and 7-year-old kid? You know what I mean? Like, that's just weird. And no, I have no interest in having some random dude come and case my house or look through my things. Like, no, I'll meet you. You want to talk about my friend? You know, so I did that, but it was very interesting because he would ask me questions that were specific to him. And then they also give like lie detector tests to these guys. So they have to also make sure they'll say like, did you tell anybody about any of the secrets that you know? You know what I mean? And they'll be like, no, of course not. And if that comes back as a lie, he's going to be in big trouble. But that's what I would say. He is so good about not saying anything. Every time I have any sort of theory, I'll throw it at him. And he's like, And I'll always say stuff like this. I'm like, buddy, it's totally ignorant for us to think we're the only ones out there. Like, and he's like, huh. And I know he's agreeing with me because it is stupid to be like, we're so special. We're the only ones out there in this ridiculous, you know. And again, there's two thought processes here. We're under like a firmament and we are special and it's just us. And there's nothing over us. It's just all projection. Or it's not, and there's so much out there, like accurately, that like they say there is. And then there's trillions of different life forms out there. Like, you can't even put a finger on how many. That's the way I'd think about it. Anyway, that's, again, neither here nor there. I just think that we're here having a good time, guys. Reading the Bible, playing some 432 healing music. I got Bubba in the house. That's my brother. Oh, goodness. Guys, if you're on TikTok and you haven't gotten over to the tube yet, can you subscribe over there, please, for me and hit the bell? Because I'm live again tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And we do this every single day. It's been 1,843 days in a row, guys. Look at this. Wallace said that Sid denied the Wolverine offspring allegations. I tried to explain, but he was unsuccessful. Wallace. Guys, when Wally and Sid are here doing it, not in that way. That's weird. You know, like, I know it's 2024 and all, but we're not doing it that way. We're saying, like, they're out there together promoting positivity. Sid 45 Nation. That's what we call it. We got to come up with a Sid and Wally like bumper sticker, you know? How about the Nene Brothers, right? The Nene Brothers, right? Everybody's doing it, a little Nene. Oh, goodness. I actually want to play you guys something I think is important to hear because we are dealing with some 432 goodness, you know? And at the end of it, when we are together trying to lift each other up, this is the type of stuff we need. And I've been playing this one a lot for you because it's pretty powerful. I wanna touch the stars. Woo! I wrote this last week. Before I come back down. Maybe 2 weeks ago now. I wanna touch the stars. I'll take you away. Let me take you away. We'll take a long ride out of town. I wanna touch the stars. Before I come back down, you're on your own. Say goodbye to it all for now. Find yourself in Pueblo, Colorado, yeah. Clouds and climbing high. I wanna touch the stars. touch the stars. Touch the stars before I come back down. Oh, I wanna touch the stars before I come back down. I wanna touch the stars before I come back down. Oh, I wanna touch the stars before I come back down. I wanna touch the stars before I come back down. I wanna touch the stars, yeah, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before I come back down. Oh, I wanna touch the stars before I come back down. Written live. I wanna touch the
Written live in the moment. That's what we do here. I don't know why everything is in so freaking hot. Like, that's freaking coming in hot. I can't go lower than negative, so I'm going to have to bring the volume down somewhere else. Let me see. I think that's a little better. Yeah. Chicken fried rice. I love it. So I always used to sound check. They'd be like, check 1, check 2. It'd be chicken fried rice. That's check 1, check 2, and check 3 all in one. There's a place that around the corner made the best chicken fried rice, so I would always yell out to him during my sound check. Chicken fried rice! What do you want, a small or a large? Just make me a large! The treble seems to be a little too much. Do it again, Mark. Chicken fried rice! Then they'd come in, they'd be like, do you want a double order? We heard you again. No, I'm sorry, I'm just sound checking on this one. First one, I did the order. Second one, I'm just sound checking. You should know. I order from you guys every month, you know. I yell down the street. PA system, you know. All right, guys, sound check. 1, 2, 3. Can you mark into the microphone? Chicken fried rice. The weird thing was when the competitor came in across the road, they were both coming over for the order. So how much did you want? One with extra soy sauce? Yeah, of course. Wait a second. Were you from Lee's Brothers or from Brothers Lee? Because I need to know which one you're, you know, because Lee's Brothers was the best one. Then Brothers Lee, they kind of tried to steal a little of the steam from Lee Brothers, you know. They made a pretty good chicken fried rice, but not as good as Lee Brothers, guys. You should know by now. Unfortunately, nobody wants to, you know, really elect them for the Chicken Fried Rice Hall of Fame. They should, though. I mean, this is a quality chicken fried rice that we got from Lee's Brothers. There actually literally was a place called Lee's Brothers that we used to go get our Chinese food from. It was awesome. You're supposed to close your eyes and not leave them open. A place in the house. Guys, we have another show for you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Right? I'm talking about 10 hours from now. We're alive here on YouTube. I'll also be broadcasting on TikTok if you guys can join me there as well. But if you can, please head over to YouTube's and hit the bell. Notification on, you know. So that's where we got to
build this puppy up to a couple million people live in the moment. You know what we do then? We affect real change. And Joanne, maybe we could heal her wheeze. I was thinking about that. If enough of us pray in the moment, we may be able to heal Joanne's wheeze. What's that, Joanne? I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the wheeze. Oh my goodness. Joanne, not even the open air here can help. Joanne, what did you eat today? Gosh, guys, I'm trying to do. It smells like you ate something in India and came here afterwards. A lot of saffron in that one, you know, and some throw up. It smells disgusting, guys. But that's also when Joanne breathes. She's got that issue. Anyway, guys, we did have and I don't know, we're how long into this show? We're an hour and 21 in. Tomorrow, guys, I will be playing a song called I'm Like Water. All right? It's on my 16th album. You can get it on Spotify or at Mark Inspires. That is basically the other way to do it. You can just type it in on my music playlist here on the YouTube channel and watch it. I'm going to play it for tomorrow. See, Renee would like to hear it. It's just getting a little late right now, 11:21. We're here for an hour and 22 minutes. All right, last song of the day. I'm Like Water. Here we go. Because Renee, this is for Renee. And then we're all going to sleep because I got a show at 9 a.m. in the morning. And then I have to go and sell some real estate. Keep me in mind, guys, if you need any real estate. Is this the correct one? I don't think that's the right version. Shoot. Let me see where it is here. I'll find the YouTube version so I can share that with you guys. That may be the one. I'm not sure. It looks like it's the same length. So let me just play this for you. Here is the link if you guys like to watch this and leave a comment and share it. Another song written live in the moment here on the Mark Inspires show. A little Bruce Lee intro. Hope you enjoy it. Uh-oh.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup. It becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
You get one moment, yeah, you get one day to be something, the best version of you. I'm hoping you find it. I'm here to elevate the truth, bring it out of you, yeah. So take a moment and hang with me, yeah. Friday night, gonna get into it like we do every night, yeah. yeah. Ain't gonna stop until the sun come rising tomorrow. I'm like water, yeah. Nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you, yeah. Oh, all I need from you is share the love, yeah, and hang out, smile and dance and get down, yeah. You better come on over here and get down, yeah. You jugging with it, yeah. You gonna dance, yeah. You move your shoulders around and round, yeah. You spin in circles, yeah. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you. I'm like water, I'm like water. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you. I'm like water, I'm like water. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, yeah, I'm gonna run over you. Like water. Yo, check it, like water. You can't stop that flow. Yep, gonna go with the droplets. Yep, to the ground. If the soil stay wet forever, yeah. You can't stop the flow. Yeah, I'm like water. Take a moment, yeah. Hold yourself accountable. So, tis this the moment it can do something supreme to you if you allow it to be a part of you. But most of us are sidetracked by life. I get it. It's what I'm dealing with too, yeah. Me and you, we're stuck in the same moment, dealing with the same problems, with the same negative world. Yeah, we gotta change it, you and me. It all starts with me and you, don't you see? I see it clear. I've been here every day for years and counting. I ain't gonna stop, no. You can't stop me, no matter how you try. Oh, I'm like water. Nothing gonna stop me, no. Yeah, nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop water, no. You can't stop water, no. If you a man, I'm gonna run all over you. Yeah. So take a moment, take a breath, walk around in circles, take it all in, 'cause it's gone before you know. Go where my heart tells me to go. Yeah, my intuition flows in a direction. I go where water goes, yeah, running down. And I ain't gonna stop for no man. I'm like water, I'm like water, yeah, you know it. You can drink it, yeah, you can water everything, yeah. Bring it to life, yeah. You can't stop it, don't flow, yeah. Gonna go, yeah. Said I'm like water. I'm like water, yeah. Stop me, no. I'm gonna stop it now, yeah. I'm gonna keep on going. You can't stop the water now. I'm gonna run all over you. I'm like water. Yeah. You can't stop, you can't no matter how you try. How I'm like the water, yeah, you. Nothing gonna stop me, no. You can't stop the water now. Water now. I'm like water. Oh. I'm like water, yeah. I'm like water. Oh.
be water, my friend.
In Puerto Rico,
Oh,
we
goodness.
call ourselves Boricua.
Are we
A
playing
unique
another one?
name honoring the vibrant spirit of our people.
This is also on my last album called Nightfall. Some fire coming at you. Type in Mark Pires on iTunes or Spotify. Late night, snow is falling down. All of the people they're all distracted. At nightfall, nightfall, where all the angels call. You take a stab at life. Most everybody does the same. Yeah, you get up and you hope for the best, but you can't ever satisfy your thirst for success. Yeah, why doesn't it make sense? Don't you wanna step back and enjoy the fruits of your labor? No, but they just wanna keep going, yeah, building it, piling it on top of each other, yeah, but you can't take it with you, no. Nightfall, where all the angels call the nightfall. So you keep on dangling the carrot in front of me, in front of you, that's what they seem to do. Yeah. It's not just on mainstream anymore, yeah. As soon as nightfall, they're coming after you. Oh, you gotta protect yourself, put your cross on, say your prayers, yeah, 'cause it's almost time. Nightfall, where all the angels call the nightfall. We can reflect all we want, yeah, but if you're not living in the moment, yeah, you're far gone. Nightfall, where all the angels call the nightfall. At nightfall, you can make a call, yeah. The angels all alone, gather around, yeah. Go listen to the silence, yeah, they're singing in their own key. But you can't see anything, yeah, it's going on in the background. Yeah, it's nightfall, yeah. Where all the angels call the nightfall. Where all the angels call the nightfall. It's nightfall. When all the angels call this nightfall, yeah. It's just getting worse every day, yeah. All the changes, yeah. No one wants to keep anything the same, yeah. It's like the new normal. It's just getting newer and newer every day. I can't stand it anymore. I wanna go away. There's
nightfall, where all the angels call the nightfall. Nightfall, where all the angels call the nightfall. It's nightfall, where all the angels call is nightfall. It's a nightfall.
Oh, one more for you, I
The
guess.
original stuffed crust pizza.
This is also
More cheese is
on
better.
the same
No
album.
one
It's
out
called
Pizza Hut.
Singularity. It's called I Will Survive. Probably the best song on the album coming at you right now. Actually, all 13 are amazing. Check it out. Mark Pires. Singularity in all music platforms.
Should take your car out for a ride. Yeah, you're looking outside at all the changes going on around you. Yeah, gas tank on the way down, halfway. You can't wait to go to that place you've been dreaming about. How far is it away? I'm going, I don't care. Got about $7 in my pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my gas tank. Yeah, I don't need to eat today. I'm going up onto that mountaintop to see it all from above. Yeah, sometimes you need perspective. Yeah, you wanna look from the outside to the inside. And if you can't get away, you can't get away from you ever. No, I will survive. Whoa, whoa. Stay alive, stay alive. And if you can handle it, you just strap up your shoelaces. You pull up your socks and go. 'Cause you can't do a thing about it, no. You got to fight for what's yours, yeah, you can't give up. I will survive. Stay alive, yeah, it's all. I will survive, will survive, I will survive, I will survive, how hard you know we're building something. I will survive, yeah. I'm going to fight out all of the demons that they throw at you and me. I'll be the torchbearer, yeah, I'll lead the way. I'll let the heartaches of life drag you down below. No, you can do anything, I swear it, 'cause we're all a testament to it. Yeah, getting up every day. Taking it all on, all each and every way. Yeah, I will survive. they throw at me, you'll see I'll be here from now to eternity. Maybe not in the physical form, yeah, but my spirit lasts forever. My spirit lasts forever. I'm going to elapse time. Stay alive. We're building something. I will survive. No matter how hard they try, I will survive. Stay alive, yeah, don't give up desire. I will survive. I will survive. I will survive.
One more final song of the
This is
evening. This
Dave,
one right
head of
here is
marketing at a
not
ketchup
on my
company
latest
about to
album,
use
but it will be
Grammarly
on
to handle a tight
next
deadline.
album.
A
This
song
one missed
about
the cut
never
by
giving
accident.
up. You know that's my jam right there.
Cassandra Bain came in and asked me to write a song about never giving up. This is it. Hope you enjoy it. Everything you hear happens live in the moment at 432 hertz.
Life can be so difficult. Every day you wake up faced with the challenges of just getting through it. But I see you make it through your most difficult days, and it's 'cause you've got the heart of a lion. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. No. You see your competition. It's in the mirror. All you got to do is keep your chin up, 'cause you know you're gonna see another sunrise. That's all you gotta do. Don't ever give up. No, 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 no. Don't ever give up. Coming back from the worst days, you just keep coming back. Don't ever give up. No, don't ever give up. No, don't ever give up. No, 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 don't ever give up. attitude when you get through it. Don't ever give up. No. Don't ever give up. No. Don't ever give up. No. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Oh, just keep your heart beating. Yeah. Don't ever give up. No. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Find what makes you tick and keep on. You don't ever give up. Oh, you're gonna make it through anything else. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Don't
Double decker, throw those friggin' sticks. What am I going to say there? Oh, nothing, I guess.
Not yet.
But
Now.
what needs to be said is that all these songs come out of the moment here. Yeah, I may come out here sometimes and rant and rave about other things, but at the end of the day, you should really be here for the music. Those songs are all on my playlist on YouTube. There's 340 something songs on my playlist on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I did a version of Meteor on there. Plays, if you want to go through my music playlist, you may find it. If not, I'll play it for you tomorrow live. So join me. But every day these moments take place here. And I'm always trying to remind you that there is only one moment, but we're creating moments in this moment. And while others are out there creating stains that can't be wiped away in the future, I'm here creating opportunity for us to connect, for us to understand how beautiful we are. Don't ever give up. I will survive. I'm like water. I can do anything. All these songs are on my playlist. They're all on my albums. I believe in you. So many beautiful songs written for you to take you out of whatever hole you're feeling like you're in. You could spend a full day from beginning to end, 24 hours listening to my music so far into this world, but that's just on iTunes and Spotify. You could spend the rest of your life going through my last 5 years, finding all 12 to 1,300 songs that have been written. Guaranteed to change your life. Because all of them, they have the passion that this moment is just brimming with. You know, you have so much that you could grab onto here. So I'm thankful for you guys because every day new stuff keeps taking place here. Tonight we played some of my original songs, but then we played you some of the songs I've written live here. And I think that the beautiful thing about that is you see all the lyrics at the bottom of the screen. That's my new thing. I want to make sure you guys can read and see what I'm saying in these moments because they're powerful, powerful songs. In fact, I have to play you one more. I know it's 11:50 and I should be asleep in the next 10 minutes. But just to prove my point, I want to play you one more so you could understand the power of these songs and why they're meant to be heard by everybody. Here we go. You guys know about frequency and vibration. You definitely know about that one, but I want to play you something that you don't know about. Trying to find you something that's here, and I can't find anything. Where's the... All right. Okay. Let's see what this is. I wrote this a few weeks ago.
Truth, heart, and integrity. I love it. John McMullen, thank you so much for those 3 words.
John McMullen.
Guys, so our song is going to have these 3 words in it, or maybe the song will be about these 3 words: truth, heart, and integrity.
Here we go.
Truth, heart, and integrity. I love it. John McMullen, thank you so much for those 3 words. Guys, so our song is going to have these 3 words in it, or maybe the song will be about these 3 words: truth,
I have to flip this
heart,
for you guys.
and integrity.
This is a first edit, by the way. It said rough draft, just so you know. Got a lot of work to do on this one.
Have integrity. If you don't stand for truth, you got nothing deep inside of you.
You gotta have heart. I gotta play you something else because that one's just not right. This one's a little bit closer along the lines of what I was thinking.
Somewhere out there, somewhere in a tree, somewhere in a daydream, the faith is gone. Your love is cold. Your heart is cold. Cold as ice. say. Your heart is stone. Your heart is cold. It's cold as ice. Let it all burn down. Let the smoldering ashes remind you that you could have done something more. If you only had heart. Your heart is cold. It's cold as your heart is stone. Your heart is stone. You lost your salvage drive. Your heart is stone. You lost yourself. Your heart is cold. Your time has come and gone. Silent and gone. Not a thought of your own. No. It's all shown. Oh, you keep everyone out. Your heart is cold, 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 cold as ice. Your heart is stone. Heart is stone. Your heart is stone. Yeah, yeah. You lost yourself. Your love is cold. You could stand by a fire for 15 hours. Yeah. Your heart is stone. Yeah. Your heart is cold. It's cold as ice. Your heart is stone. You lost yourself. I know it's a struggle, but you can come back if you try. If your heart was in stone. you're on your road. No coming back. Your heart is cold.
So that right there is Your Heart is Cold, which is not on an album yet. I wrote that maybe a month or two ago. I have to do a little bit of cleaning up on it, but I'll drop that as well, probably on my next album, which I should have out in the next couple weeks here. We have 16 albums on iTunes and Spotify. If you like my music, please go check it out. Give me a follow on Spotify. It's free to listen to my music. It's Mark Pires. Mark Inspires is the name of this show. We've been live here for 5 years in a row every single day. And I will continue to do that. I'll continue to show up and play songs for you live in the moment and send 432 hertz healing music at you. All of that you just heard was 432. So each of those songs was coming at you with healing frequency and healing intention. You know, there's only one soul that's shown up for 5 years in a row every day, and each day I've shown up, it's been with the hope that you guys don't give up. With the hope that we can do it together. We can come together. In this very second here, the only thing that's ever existed, this 1 second, and realize that we are in this moment together here. We can only move forward together. Together we are strong, divided we fall. It's not just a saying, it's accurate. So I'll keep showing up every single day, providing a safe haven on YouTube. Mark Inspires. Give us a subscribe and hit the notifications button, just so you make sure you don't miss anything. There are 4,000, literally 4,000 pieces of content on YouTube. I just got a notification about 3 weeks ago that I hit 4,000 pieces of content. That is a ridiculous amount of content. Just so you know what you'll see if you go to my YouTube channel. Everything. This is the ultimate variety live creation show. I've done every game show you could think of. Wheel of Fortune. Price is Right. I've done Press Your Luck. I've done Wheel of Fortune, I said. I've done all of them, okay? They're all there. Just go and check them out. They're ridiculous, each and every one of them. I even did Whose Line Is It? No, not Whose Line Is It? Was the other one where it's that show with Gene Rayburn. I can't think of it right now, but I even did that one. They're all on the platform. A few of them are part of my feature films. There's 9 feature films. There's hundreds of comedies. I use my name in everything. Jurassic Mark, Future Mark, Back to the Future Mark is one of my films. Stuck on Mars, where I'm literally stuck on Mars for an hour and 9 minutes, feature film. Three's Company, The Breakup Artist. Check that one out. Batmark versus Supermark. I'm literally dressed up as Batman and Superman. It's probably my best movie, and it's my first movie. It's just so creative. Everything you see was created live in the moment. There is no script here. When you see any of my feature films, keep in mind if you're getting critical in your mind of like, why did he say this or why did he do that? I'm literally creating it live. There is no script. There is nowhere to go. I'm just making it all up. And while I'm making it all up, I'm thinking about what is the next scene going to be. And somehow at the end of all 9 feature films, they make sense. I don't know. But they're silly. Worst Coach Ever is one of the funniest movies. The Clipboard takes over the show, you know. But all these things are on the channel. I have 3 or 4 more movies I haven't gotten to yet. Sensei Round Eye. The Shands movie, which is The Grimm. I'm doing a Grimm movie. Because Wolf said I look like the guy from Grimm, David Schnevenstruven. So we did a Grimm movie. I just haven't edited it, but it's about 55 minutes long right now. Johnny and Amber, the Fairy Tale Nightmare. That's one of my feature films, and I play about 6 characters, including Johnny Depp's dealer, Johnny Depp's attorney. I play the judge. I play the love interest of, what's her name? The whack job. And it's a silly movie. It's a lot of fun. You should check that out too. But like I said, just go there and understand that all of this was done to provide you with a few minutes of peace from a negative world. It's whatever you find. Anything you see of mine, there was an intention behind it. There's a reason I play music at 432 hertz. I'm trying to heal the world. If I could do it with one song, 209 songs or 5,000 songs, I'm going to do it. I'm going to keep showing up with this guitar every day. I'm going to play 432 at you. If you're not feeling well, show up. You'll feel better after. I guarantee it. Some of us are sent on a mission. Some of us are sent here to make this world a better place. It's the hardest mission there is because people don't appreciate it. But some of us will show up no matter how bad it gets in order to provide a little light. A little bit just to light the way, to get through it. It's going to be hard. But together we can do it. Turn up, tune up. Kalki, how are you, my friend? So, in general, keep that in mind, guys. Oh, there he is. Kalki's our brother. The world that we live in, it may be difficult to get through, but just keep in mind I'll be here tomorrow and every day in order to at least do something in the moment for you that keeps you entertained. You know, I'm going to keep you surprised. You're not going to know what's coming, guys, because I don't know what's coming. I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. I have no idea what I've done in the past that's really gotten me today, but I will tell you that the only reason that it gets better every day is because even though tonight's show was freaking awesome, and it was, and today's afternoon show was ridiculous, tomorrow I'm going to destroy these two shows. It's going to be even better. And even while I say that, I'm thinking to myself, but tomorrow's night show is going to freaking destroy the day show. And so on and so forth. So I'm always one-upping myself. I don't see myself as having any competition because I live in the moment. Who's my competition? My competition is somehow not being distracted by the world. That's my competition. For me, the only thing I need to do every day when I go live is to shut the world off for the time we're here. That's my competition. It's not who else is doing that, because there may be other people that are just in the moment having a conversation. But that's my goal, is to get here. To be in this present moment with you. And feel the energy with it. The frequency, the vibration. Get the music. Lift each other up a level. That's all we can hope for is to get something positive from each other, because we don't have a lot of time. And it's not like a threat. I mean, in general, we don't have a lot of time. From the day we're born to the day we're gone, it's not a lot of time. So make it your mission to do something for this world that's positive. Something that gives back. That's all I could ask for. Tomorrow, 9 a.m. That is just under 9 hours from now, guys. Drop my daughter off. I think Tim Reynolds wants to collab. I would rock with Tim for sure. Although I don't know if I need Timmy anymore. We do it ourselves here. Some of these jams, man, I'll tell you, the stuff that's happening on the guitar is blowing my mind. I never took guitar lessons, so when I do this stuff, I'm like, what the fuck? You know? But that's the beauty of being an improvisation show. Is this allows me to explore my creativity to its fullest and become the greatest guitarist I could ever be. I don't have any mentors. This show is my mentor. Every day I get that guitar out, and this BeatSeat is my mentor. This thing inspires me. You should get your own BeatSeat, guys. BeatSeat.rocks. Fire! You rock, Kalki. Unbelievable. That's our buddy right there. Let me see if I can say goodnight to you guys. Remember, I'll be live with you at 9 a.m. That's 9 hours from now. And we're going to do it again. I'm going to be playing you some songs tomorrow morning, too, just like we did tonight, because that was just a lot of fun. I got 209 already. We should just be listening to them every day while we're in the middle of this show. So if you're here, say good evening now, or forever hold your peace. Barella, Chris Donaldson, Kalki Ma Barubba. We got Leisure number 7, Renee Woods, S. Coop. Over here on the Takaroo. Belle, how are you? I got Joel and The Truth. You found the right place, my friend. This is where The Truth has been living for 5+ years every day. Daniel Robson, how are you, my friend? Eve, Spencer John, Helga, Gunnin in the house. I got MJ14. Michael Jordan, maybe? I don't know. Danny, Thendeka, Babica, Asmaraz, and Cloudy. You guys are awesome. S. Coop, I see ya. Renee Woods, Leisure. You guys are awesome. Barella, Chris Donaldson, and Kalki. Tomorrow, we do it all over. You got to go away, yeah. Hope you guys had a lot of fun tonight. Can't wait to see you in the morning. Just 9 hours from now, the same positivity, same connection. 2 shows tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a great night. You got to go away, yeah. See you tomorrow.